Students, in the previous video, you have learned about zeros of the polynomial. Now you are going to learn roots of the polynomial. If x equal to a satisfies the polynomial p of x equal to 0, then x equal to a is called root of the polynomial equation p of x equal to 0. That is, what value are given, that x value satisfies the given polynomial p of x, that substituting time we get the answer 0, we say that is the root of the polynomial. That x value is called the root of the polynomial. Once again listen, if x equal to a satisfies the polynomial, that means you have to substitute any value of x to the given polynomial, you get the values 0, then x value is called the root of the polynomial. Now the fourth question. In exercise 3.2, find the roots of the polynomial equations. First problem, 5x minus 6 equal to 0. Second problem, x plus 3 equal to 0. Third problem, 10x plus 9 equal to 0. Then fourth problem, 9x minus 4 equal to 0. We want to find the roots of the given polynomials. The first problem, 5x minus 6 equal to 0. So that is x value we want to find, that is 5x, that minus 6 transpose right hand side, that is a plus 6. So x is equal to 6 by 5. The multiplication 5, you have to apply the transposing rule, it's become a division. So x equal to 6 by 5. So root of this polynomial is 6 by 5. Second problem, x plus 3 equal to 0. So how you find x value? X equal to minus 3. This plus 3 transposed to right hand side, it's become minus 3. Third problem, 10x plus 9 equal to 0. So 10x equal to plus 9 transpose this side, that is become minus 9. So x equal to minus 10, x equal to minus 9 by 10. Next, fourth problem, 9x minus 4 equal to 0. So that is 9x equal to 4. X equal to 4 by 9. Now fifth question, verify whether the following zeros of the polynomial indicated against them or not. We want to check the given one is a zeros of the polynomial or not, we have to verify. First problem, p of x is equal to 2x minus 1, x equal to 1 by 2. Second problem, p of x is equal to x cube minus 1, x equal to 1. Third problem, p of x is equal to ax plus b, x equal to minus b by a. Fourth problem, p of x is equal to x plus 3 into x minus 4. The x values, x equal to 4. Another x value, x equal to minus 3. Fifth, first problem, given p of x equal to 2x minus 1, the given x value is 1 by 2. You have to substitute the value, the given x value, instead of x you have to substitute p of 1 by 2. That is equal to 2 into x value 1 by 2 minus 1. So 2 cancel, that is 1 minus 1 equal to 0. So we get the remainder 0. So we conclude that 1 by 2 is the 0 of the given polynomial. That is x equal to 1 by 2 is the 0 of p of x. The second problem, p of x is equal to x cube minus 1. The given x value is 1. You have to substitute the values p of 1. That is equal to 1 cube minus 1. 1 cube value is 1. 1 minus 1, 0. So p of 1 equal to 0. So x equal to 1 is the 0 of p of x. Next, third problem. P of x is equal to ax plus b. X equal to minus b by a. Instead of x, we have to substitute the value minus b by a. So p of minus b by a equal to a into minus b by a plus b. For the numerator a and denominator a cancel. After cancelling we have minus b plus b. Minus b plus b equal to 0. So we get 0. So that minus b by a is a 0 of p of x. Next, the last problem. P of x is equal to x plus 3 into x minus 4. Given two x values, first you have to substitute x equal to 4 or x equal to 3. Any one of the value you have to substitute. First I am taking here x equal to 4. P of 4 equal to x value 4 plus 3. Here x value 4 minus 4. That is equal to 4 plus 3, 7. 7 into 0, 0. Next, given x value minus 3. Minus 3 you have to substitute. Minus 3 plus 3. minus 3, minus 4. Minus 3 plus 3, 0. For this is minus 7. So that is equal to 0. So we conclude that both the x values we get the remainder 0. So for x equal to minus 3 and x equal to 4 are zeros of the given polynomial p of x. Now remainder theorem. If a polynomial p of x of degree greater than or equal to 1 is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is p of a, where a is any real number. That means for in the previously we used only one polynomial. For in the remainder theorem we have to use two polynomials, that is one is p of x, another one you give the any name g of x or h of x. But the degree is greater than or equal to 1. For p of x degree is more, that is the highest degree. For g of x is have only 1, that is a power is 1. So like this problems we get the remainder p of a. So a is any real number. Exercise 3.3 first problem. Check whether p of x is a multiple of g of x or not. P of x value, p of x is equal to x cube minus 5x square plus 4x minus 3. G of x is equal to x minus 2. You compare with the remainder theorem. P of two polynomials are given. The p of x polynomial is divided by g of x. That is given in the remainder theorem. But here we want to check it as a multiple. So you have to find first g of x equal to 0. You have to consider. Then that x value substitute in p of x, then you get the remainder 0. We conclude that p of x is a multiple of g of x. Given p of x is equal to the first polynomial, given polynomial g of x is equal to x minus 2. Let g of x equal to 0. That means g of x what is given x minus 2. X minus 2 equal to 0. This implies x equal to 2. For this x value you have to substitute in the p of x. P of, instead of x you have to substitute 2. P of 2, that is 2 cube minus 5 into 2 square plus 4 into 2 minus 3. For instead of x you have to substitute 2. Now 2 cube value 8 minus 4 into 2 square, 5 into 2 square value 4. 4 2s are 8 minus 3. That is 8 into 5 4s are 20 plus 8 minus 3. Then you have to simplify this. Positive values add together and negative values add together. Positive values plus 8 plus 8, that is 8 plus 8 16, minus 20 minus 3, that is minus 23. These two have a different sign. You have to subtract from the big number. 23 minus 16 is 7. Big number sign is minus, so minus 7. For this is not equal to 0. So suppose it is equal to 0, we said p of x is the multiple of g of x. Here we get not equal to 0. So p of x is not a multiple of g of x. Second problem, by remainder theorem find the remainder when p of x is divided by g of x, where for first problem p of x and g of x is given. The second problem, third problem, three problems are given. In this three problem, first two problems we have to listen now. Third problem, try yourselves. Third problem is same as a first problem. The first problem, given p of x is equal to x cube minus 2x square minus 4x minus 1. G of x is equal to x plus 1. For let g of x equal to 0. So that means x plus 1 equal to 0. G of x is given, that is a x plus 1. So x equal to minus 1. How you get minus 1? Plus 1 you have to transpose to right hand side. Now you have to substitute p of minus 1. For instead of x you have to substitute minus 1, that is minus 1 whole cube minus 2 into minus 1 whole square minus 1 into minus 4 into minus 1 minus 1. So minus 1 whole cube is minus 1 because the power is odd. 2 into the power is even, so it's become a positive. So minus 2, minus 4 minus 1 plus 4 minus 1. Now you have to simplify this. Negative values minus 1 minus 2 minus 1, that is a minus 4. 1 positive value plus 4. So it's become 0. So therefore remainder equal to 0. In the second problem, p of x is equal to 4x cube minus 12x square plus 14x minus 3. G of x is equal to 2x minus 1. Let g of x equal to 0. So 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So 2x is equal to 1. This minus 1 you have to transfer this side 1. So x is equal to 1 by 2. Now the value x value you have to substitute in the p of x. So that is 4 into 1 by 2 whole cube minus 12 into, that is 12 into 1 by 2 whole square plus 14 into 1 by 2 minus 3. For here cancelling is possible, you have to make cancel 1 2 is 2, 7 2s are 14. Then you have to simplify this 4 into 1 cube by 2 cube. 1 cube value 1, 2 cube is 8 minus 12 into 1 square value 1, 2 square value 4. So that is plus 7 minus 3. Now you have to make cancel 1 4 is 4, 2 4s are 8, 1 4 is 4, 3 4s are 12. So after cancelling here we have 1 by 2, for here minus 3 plus 7 minus 3. So the fraction value, keep the fraction value separately. You have to simplify this integers. So that is, for you have to simplify minus 3 minus 6 plus 7. Simplify these two, it's become 1. So 1 by 2 plus 1, you have to simplify LCM. 2 into 1 2, 2 plus 1 3, 3 by 2. Therefore remainder equal to 3 by 2. Now third problem, find the remainder when 3x cube minus 4x square plus 7x minus 5 is divided by x plus 3. In this question, polynomial name is not mentioned, so we have to give the name. Let p of x equal to, first one we have to consider as p of x, second polynomial you consider as g of x. That is p of x is equal to 3x cube minus 4x square plus 7x minus 5. G of x is equal to x plus 3. As usual, let g of x equal to 0. So that means x plus 3 equal to 0. So x equal to minus 3. Plus 3, you transpose this side, it's become minus 3. Now you have to substitute the values minus 3. So that is 3 into minus 3 whole cube minus 4 into minus 3 whole square plus 7 into minus 3 minus 5. Now you have to simplify this, that is 27 minus, the power is odd, so minus 4 into 3 square is 9 minus the whole power is even, so become plus 7 3s are 21, plus into minus minus 5. Now for 3 into minus 27 minus 81, 4 into 9 36 minus 21 minus 1. All the one have a same sign, so you have to add all the one, that is 143. So the same sign taken, right? So therefore remainder equal to minus 143. Fourth question, what is the remainder when x power 2018 plus 2018 is divided by x minus 1? For this is important 2 more question, the repeated question. First you have to consider the polynomial p. Let p of x is equal to x power 2018 plus 2018. G of x is equal to x minus 1. G of x equal to 0. So x minus 1 equal to 0, x equal to 1. So now you substitute the value x equal to 1, that is 1 power 2018 plus 2018. 1 power anything is 1. 1 power anything is 1. For it is any value, 2 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit, 5 digit, anything it's become 1. 2018. So you have to add these two. So 2019, therefore remainder equal to 2019.